New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. Latina against Inter. Well, I'm Peter Cleary, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Latina against Inter. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Petagna. Mkhitaryan. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's there!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Latina break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Mkhitaryan pumps it into the area. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Boots it to safety. Bastoni. Real chance to break. Aimed long and direct. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Zielinski. Varela battles to win it back, cuts it out. Now it's Martinez. Done very well to intervene. Keita. Darmian gets it back. Italia. There he goes, motoring forward. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Keita goes for the cross. Yeah, he's offering. They've reached half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, he's broken through. Varela. Now it's Tura. A chance! Timely intervention. Isso tries to get it forward quickly. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Out to the left it goes. Martinez. Loose. Has a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that it may end up with a little regret here.
Zielinski plays it short. Danger averted for now. Thuram. Whipped in. And played for a goal kick. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Can he put it away? Loose ball, who's going to get there? Spoon forward. Played out to the right. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Inter Milan, get it back again. Has a swing at it! That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Martinez. Pumps it upfield. Motta. He's making good use of strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan have tripped at the first hurdle here. Nothing to show yet, but plenty of time to recover. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, nobody wants to open a new season in this fashion. It leaves a sour taste in the mouth when hopes would have been set high. A setback, yes, but that should help them generate extra motivation now.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Atalanta against Inter. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So it's down to business here. Atalanta to settle for a point on opening day. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Çalhanoğlu pumps it forwards. Big chance here. Martinez! Keeper's got good distance on that.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
It's a long forward pass. Scamacca. Forward. What does he try from here? Scamacca! And in again. Oh, nearly. Nearly is nothing.
I couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Done well to tidy up the situation. Turan. Promising cross. Up for the header! In he goes again! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! Well, they always look the likely outcome.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Inter Milan take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Danger averted for now. Bisset. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Aim forward, Dumfries. Now it's Turan. There's a hit! Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And out to safety. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Rui Patricio gets it upfield. Çalhanoğlu. Turan. Chance! Can he score? The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Gets things going for the second half. Inter Milan carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu. Scamacca. Dumfries tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Scamacca. Thuram. Forward it goes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
What about it? Two to the good. They have breathing space. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Atalanta, look as though they're about to make a change. Inter Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Mkhitaryan. Let's Pasalic. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Calhanoglu. Rafael Toloi. Lookman. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Martinez. And that's been repelled. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Pasalic. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Dumfries. Scamacca. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan claim victory here, and on balance, they were worth it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And here we have Inter against Cagliari. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So it's down to business here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Spoon forward. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Damian. Chelhanoglu. Martinez. Zielinski. Thuram gets on the end of it. Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before them closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Up to meet it! It's a loose ball. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. And it's Pavoletti. Cuts it out. Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Pavoletti. A chance! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Cagliari played twice and lost twice. Can they make it third time lucky? Tries to get it forward quickly. Bastoni plays it out to the wing. Now it's Martinez. Aimed long and direct. Gaetano. Bastoni battles to win it back. Now it's Thuram. Martinez. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Gaetano. And it's Pavoletti. Oh, he's broken through. Out to the left it goes. Fires it in low. Cagliari get it back again. From loose. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here's the start of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Let's look at Tarian. Damian. Fired in. To behind for a corner kick. Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Now it's Turan. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. Cagliari cannot keep hold of the ball. Tries a through ball. What looks like... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Cagliari on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. All is over the line. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Palomino does well there, alert. Inter Milan are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Mkhitaryan. Shots on! Inter Milan have a free kick. Forward, what does he try from here? If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Outstanding by Martinez!
Oh,
They'll kick
yes.
themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment, 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Saul. His brilliant technical ability and eye of the needle passing can make a big difference to this team. He's got a wonderful engine too, and seems to always get himself involved in the thick of the action at both ends of the pitch.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.